Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Adam from Event Pizzas. If you've seen some of our previous videos, we're on a street food events company selling basically wood-fired and stone-baked pizzas. So today, let's get straight into it. The Elon Musk Starlink, how it works, how many watts is used, and how to best work it in a campervan, caravan, or street food van. So we needed a Starlink because we do some events where there's no mobile signal, so we can't use our self-service kiosk, people can't take payments and things like that. So with the Starlink, 100% accuracy, always works, as far as I'm aware. So we unboxed it. It cost £179, got delivered within 5 or 6 days, and then when you activate it, that's when they start charging you the £50 a month. So we've gone with the £50 a month package, which gives you 100 gigabytes of internet to use per month. So that should be more than enough for our self-service kiosk. So let's get straight into it. When we unboxed it, we had a look at how much wattage and power draw it used. We've got an inverter in the van and it used 60 watts of power as soon as it turned on, so peak, and then it went down to 42, 35 watts. So that's sort of as whereabouts the wattage is. Now, what we wanted to do is we've got a 12 volt system in the van. If you know about 12 volt systems, it runs off of a leisure battery, which is charged up usually by solar and or split charge relay. So what we did was decided to go with a 12 volt adapter to change the 230 volt that it came with. So I'll just link it now. So that's what we basically fitted. So it's really easy to do. The delete goes into the back of the Starlink, which is totally waterproof as well. We plugged it straight in, we wired it through the van, and then we used some 4mm squared cabling to go directly to the control panel, which then we can turn it on and off. That was the main thing. So if you were just to wire it directly to the battery, there'd be no on and off switch unless you completely shut off the whole system, which we didn't want to do. Certain events we don't need the self-service kiosk, so we just turn it on when we go to certain events. We go to a lot of events in Mansfield, not great signal there. We do stuff in Wales, again, not great signal there. So it's absolutely perfect for what we need. So we wired it straight in into that little junction box that I just pinged up. It cost 24 quid from Amazon, came the next day. With regards to the power draw, it uses 42 watts and then it drops straight down to 18 watts. So that's what we found. Now we're using a Starlink Mini, which isn't as thirsty, which is really important as well, because you get the older ones that aren't the Mini and they actually use a lot more draw. So again, what we did as well is we've got a hatch on the van. I'll put a video up now. So we've got a hatch on the van where the Starlink we've mounted. So when the hatch goes up, it's pretty level to the satellite, so we get full signal and full view of all the satellites. So yeah, that's literally what we did. If you've got any questions about what type of wire we went with or how long it took, well, it took about 15 minutes in total. The hardest bit was the mount comes in the Starlink Mini, so you can just mount it on the side, if that makes sense. So if you weren't going to leave it out the whole time, like we see there's some suction cups you can buy and use. I didn't really want those because we're going to be driving and traveling. So that's what we did. And that's how we basically run the Starlink Mini. And now we're getting ping of like 90 in the middle of a field where there's no signal anywhere. And people want to use our Starlink just to go onto the internet so they can send their WhatsApps and keep up to date with people, etc., etc. So it's absolutely amazing, well worth it. And the best thing about it is how we do it is we work from March till September, and then after September it goes real quiet. So what we'll do is we'll then cancel that membership down. It costs about £5 a month just to keep that going through the winter, and then when we go back up in February, March time next year, we'll turn it back on and it'll be £50 a month again. So £50 a month, is it worth it? Is it not? Let us know. Cheers for watching.